You, what it do, guys? It is your boy, Leon Mookie here, back with you with another new part of What If Asta Had a Keyblade? And this is part 4. In the last part, we went over on how Asta met with the Black Bulls and also received his Magic Knight robe of the Black Bulls as well. Not only that, he also, met Noelle and also told her off at least a little bit, but had no idea reason on why he did. But even so, he still is aware that she's unable to control her magic and planned on helping her out as well, with everyone else in the Black Bulls doing the same for her, because she's a misfit just like them. So, with all that said, let's get into this, shall we, guys? After a couple of days, Noelle has finally acclimated as a member of the Black Bulls. However, she still holds her arrogance and pride as a royal after all. So there's no way in hell that's actually going away anytime soon. But even so, they've all gotten used to it. And to be honest, she basically shows it off more to that of Asta after all. As for Asta, he says that he's willing to help her out. However, it has to be when she wants to. He's not going to force her to start training and working hard every day. That's his training regimen after all. With that, speaking of training, currently right now, Asta is doing his usual reps. With that of 50 push-ups a day, 50 laps around that of the hideout, and also 50 squats as well, while also working on his strikes, movement, and footwork for his Keyblade, and also using his anti-magic sword as well, which he still doesn't know much about, to be honest. Which he's always confused about. When he has his Keyblade, he feels whole. Feels like he can basically do anything or accomplish anything or even beat anything or anyone at that. However, when he has his anti-magic sword, being the Demon Slayer sword on the other hand, he feels like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, like part of him, like he's using a part of somebody else's power instead of his own, to be honest, which feels weird in his words. But even so, Asta doesn't really care that much. If it helps him achieve his dream of becoming Wizard King, he'll do whatever it takes, no matter the cost. With then continuing his training regiment, he's soon approached by somebody, as it being Noelle. With then, as Asta continues doing his push-ups, saying, "Hey, Noelle, what's up?" While still doing his push-ups. Within, Noelle blushing a little bit before then basically having the same calm and arrogant look on her face, within her saying, "Hey, the captain wants to speak with you actually, and me too, so he came for me to get you. So get a damn shirt on and let's go, Asta." With then soon us saying, "Okay, on it." With then soon she's saying, "Do you yell almost all the time?" Saying, "What? This is how I normally talk. What's so wrong about it?" With then Noelle couldn't help but say, "It's so annoying. Seriously. Stop being so annoying, Dorksta." With then Asta is shocked and also looks kind of, objectified, saying, "What? What did you call me?" With Noelle getting even more annoyed at Asta, saying, "Dorksta, of course. That's what you are, a dork and an idiot, Dorksta." With then soon us saying, "And I thought you were starting to become more nice after these couple of days. Looks like I was damn wrong." With then soon Noelle couldn't help but turn around, saying, Stop putting expectations on people so much. Come on." With then us saying, Hey, wait up. With then the two of them finally arrived back at the Black Bulls hideout, with Yumi sitting down at a couch while also still smoking, of course, with Magna basically standing right beside Yami, with then soon Yami blowing a puff of smoke out of his mouth, with then saying, "All right, you two, since you both are the newbies of the Black Bulls, it's time for you to start your first mission." With then hearing this, Asta getting excited, saying, "Really? First mission? This is gonna be awesome! Tell me, what is it?" With Asta still having stars in his eyes, with then Noelle feeling nervous, but still willing to take on the mission. With then soon, Yami saying, "Well, this is an important and most vital mission as a Black Bull member, and I feel like you two, alongside that of Magna, can handle it." With then hearing this, both Noelle and Asta feeling quite nervous, waiting for the anticipation about when they're getting their mission. With then soon Yami saying, "Your mission is getting more and more anticipated." Within him saying, "Go and kill some boars in a village nearby." After saying that, both Noelle and Asta felt like they basically had been deflated like a damn balloon. With then soon Noelle saying, "Are you kidding me? That's our mission?" With then soon Asta saying, "I thought we were going to do something crazy and out of this world. Like maybe fight against some bandits or go against some magnificent and crazy beasts. Or maybe even," with then soon Yami unleashing a bit of his mana, showing a bit of his killing intent, saying, "You either want to shut up or allow me to explain. Got it?" With then putting both Noelle and Asta to shaking, with then soon both of them nodding, with then putting a lid on a bit of his mana once more, and then soon blowing out a puff of smoke again, saying, "Well, this mission, when I said about killing some boars, it's more of a favor to this guy after all. Me and Magna met this guy about a couple days ago. Basically had some ideas and wanted to improve his village, but he needed money for it. So we thought we could help him out. But unfortunately, we got a little bit drunk, played a little bit of poker. We offered a bit of money, however, we didn't have it. But we did say we could basically pay him back by killing a couple of boars nearby his town. So that's what you got. That's where the three of you come in. You three are going to be going to the nearby village, kill the boars, sell them away, and give the guy the money that we owe him. Easy peasy." With then soon Noelle saying, "So we're basically taking on your debt. How is this even a mission?" Within Magnus saying, Hold on, Noelle. This is a mission. It's a mission given to you by your captain specifically. Don't you want to help out your captain? The one who gave you a place here? With Magna trying to basically egg on, Noelle. With Noelle getting annoyed before then soon sighing, saying, "Fine, let's just get this over with. The quicker it's done, the quicker we don't have to waste time in the woods any longer." With then soon Asta basically getting out of his defunct mood before then soon screaming out saying, "Yeah! Even if it isn't the crazy mission I wanted, I still do it! I'll give it my all!" With then soon Yami get up and say, "That's the spirit, kid. Now, get going." With then soon Magnus saying, "Come on, you two. I'll show you to my broom. We'll get there as soon as possible on that baby." With then Asta couldn't help but get excited, saying, "Wait, your broom? But don't brooms not have a lot of..." With then Magnus saying, "Don't worry, I got my broom custom made for me. And I know and I know that both of you are going to love it. Just watch and see." As soon Magna leaves the hideout with both Noelle and Asta walking after him. As they soon arrive, they soon do see Magna's broom. As Asta has stars in his eyes like before, with Noelle looking disappointed and somewhat disgusted at what she's looking at. As Magna's broom is, it's a large broom, all right. However, It looks like it has that of handlebars on it with a skull face in the front, and also it almost looks like it has a freaking seat on it too. In simpler sense, it's basically a motorcycle in a broom form. With Noelle saying, "What even is this thing?" With then soon Magnus saying, "This baby is my pride and joy, my illustrious broom." So, what did the two of you think? With then Noelle's about to comment again before then Asta basically cutting her off saying, "It's so cool! I've never seen a broom this amazing before." With then soon Magnus saying, "Oh really? Well, you haven't seen nothing much yet. Come on." With then soon getting on the broom as then saying, "Get on, you two. We're gonna be getting those boars in ASAP." With then both Noelle and Asta get on the broom, with Noelle taking the middle and Asta taking the back. With then soon Asta saying, "Where do I put my hands on?" With then soon Noelle basically blushing, saying, "Don't you even dare touch me, Asta." With then soon saying, "Right, understand." With then soon Magnus saying, "All right, let's go." Within, the broom begins to fly up into the air, as it almost sounds like that. However, when the magic begins to flow through it, it almost sounds like that of a roaring monster, or rather, an engine. After all, with before then, soon it flies off. It's on the way to near the village of Circe. With then, as couple minutes later, they soon arrive. With then, Asta begins to kill many boars using his demon slayers, using mostly his Keyblade, and also using a bit of his magic after all from the Keyblade, mostly being that of Arrow, using the wind spell to basically put all the boars in that of a tornado, fly them up into the air, before then using his Demon Slayer sword to cut them, killing them instantly. With then, soon, Magna couldn't help but be impressed, saying, "I'm impressed, Asta. 5 boars and only that of 5 minutes, and only that of 10 minutes? You didn't, normally it takes longer than that." With then, soon, Asta putting the Demon Slayer sword into the ground before putting his Keyblade on his shoulder, before then saying, "Ah, shucks. I've done stuff like this a lot back at Hodge Village, actually. Hunting and killing animals is pretty easily when you got a sword like this that's able to make it easy." With then, soon, Noelle saying, "That's what I want to know that, though. Where did you even get a sword like that, Asta?" With then, soon, Asta blinking, saying, "Huh? What do you mean? I've always had it." With then, soon, Noelle saying, "Oh, really? Is that true?" With then, soon, Asta saying, "Well, yeah, of course it is." With then, Magnus saying, "I don't know. I've never seen a sword like that before. Not even in the Clover Kingdom capital as well. And I've seen a lot of crazy stuff there. But seeing a sword like that, I've never seen it before. Were you sure? Plus, just like you said, you don't have any magic and I don't sense anything from you, except from the sword itself. So where did you get it?" With then, soon, Asta points his thumb to his chest, on the left side at that. With then, soon, Asta having that of a big grin on his face, saying, "It came from my heart." With then saying that, it was completely and utterly quiet. With then, soon, Magna couldn't help but laugh out loud as the Mohawk style sunglasses wearing Black Bulls member couldn't help but laugh in that of humor. With then Noelle also wanting to laugh as well, but actually holding it in to try and seem more proper and prim. With then soon Asta saying, "Hey, what's so funny?" With then soon Magnus saying, Sorry, Asta. It's just that it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe that that sword of yours came from your heart. It makes no sense." With then soon us saying, but it did come from my heart, just as that guy said. With then soon Noelle saying, what guy? With then Asta spoke up saying, the guy that I told you that I made a promise to, that I promised that I was going to become the Wizard King. When I was with then soon Asta looking back, soon looking at the unbroken promise, within saying, when I was a little kid, about that of 5 to 6 years old, my foster brother, was attacked on a way of picking up errands for the orphanage. I went after it so I can help him, but no matter what I did, I always got my butt kicked. Worst part is, back then I still didn't have any magic on me. But however, to me, I didn't need magic. After all, my true form of magic is never giving up after all. But even so, it was still not enough until this guy in a black coat just shows up. We couldn't see his face or what he looked like after all. But even so, he helped us without even asking for anything in return at all. But he asked us one thing. What is it that we dreamed of? What is it that we wanted? And what's the most important thing in our lives? I told him that I dream of becoming the Wizard King and marrying Sister Lily, of course, the nun who basically took care of us at the orphanage. And my dream is to become the Wizard King. When I told him all of this, he soon offered his sword to me. The same sword that looks just like the unbroken promise, actually. Told me to touch the hilt of the blade, and then soon, one day, I will have a sword just like his. All I had to do was look deep into my heart. And one day when I was training with it soon just emerged, just like that. I had my sword, my magic sword. And thus, I named it the Unbroken Promise, because I still plan on keeping the promise I made to become the Wizard King, no matter what. Then soon, Noelle and Magna couldn't help but be impressed of Asta's determination and will, with Magna basically giving Asta some words of encouragement, saying that he believes in him. Maybe not becoming Wizard King, but at least reaching close to Wizard King, being that of a Magic Knight captain. However, Noelle stays quiet, on the other hand, with her feeling a little bit, frustrated at the fact that Asta, somebody who was basically considered magicless, was given a chance to have magic by somebody lending their power to him, it seems, by giving him that magic sword that says that's part of his heart. To her, she couldn't help but envy Asta. Envy that a mere stranger is willing to take a chance on somebody with no form of magic at all. Then soon she's snapping out of it, saying, well, that's good and all, and do what you want if you want, Asta. Just let's get this mission taken care of and like I said, go back home. Then Asta pulling out the Demon Slayer's sword, saying, yeah, already on it. We'll take care of 2 more boars and get on the way back home. As soon, Asta soon screaming farther into the forest, trying to pump himself up even more. A couple more minutes later, they soon pack as many boars as they can. However, as soon as they do, they begin to realize that fog begins to erupt around the woods. Then soon, Noelle saying, fog? In this time of weather? And especially this time of the year? What? This makes no sense. Then soon, Magnus saying, yeah, it doesn't. Hell, actually, me and Captain Yami was out here about a couple of days ago. It shouldn't be this time of the year for fog weather. Then soon, all 3 of them heading closer and closer to Cersei Village, before they began to see that the entire village around has been engulfed in fog. Within Asta saying, "Whoa, there's so much fog here. I've never seen so much fog before." With then soon Noelle saying, "This fog, it doesn't feel normal." With then soon Magnus saying, "I know I'm not the kind of person that can sense mana that easily, unlike luck, or even that ephemeral, but I can actually just feel the magic flowing through this fog." With then soon Asta saying, "Wait, magic's flowing through this fog?" With then soon narrowing his eyes, before then bringing out bringing out the unbroken promise, before then thrusting it forward as it being that, using that of arrow. Within soon, it basically swirls the fog magic around. Within soon, not Asta saw this saying, "Wow, that's unnatural. It's like the fog is basically going with my magic." Within Asta bringing out the Demon Slayer sword, before then soon swinging the sword around, as then it begins to cut right through the fog this time, saying, "Thought so." Within soon Noelle saying, "That sword, what even is it?" Within Magnus saying, "You said it was an anti-magic sword," saying, "Well, that's what the priest at the church, that's what the father of the church said it was an anti-magic sword, given that I was able to nullify and basically reflect people's magic, after all. But, so I'm basically able to cancel other people's magic. I just thought it was a big giant sword when I first got it. But even so, if it helps me take care of this fog, then," with using his left hand, he continues to swing the Demon Slayer sword to cut right through the fog, and saying, "It will help us get to the village even closer, without losing our way." With still doing so, both Magna and Noelle continue to follow Asta, while he continues slashing through the fog. Within soon, they arrive into the town square, within seeing that of a group of rogue individuals, and one person sitting down like on that of a stump, while wearing that of white clothing that looks close to that of an attire of a noble, after all. Within soon Asta saying, "Huh? Who the heck are those guys?" Within soon Asta looks around, seeing, "Wait, what are a bunch of people being gathered up for?" Then his eyes begin to widen, before then noticing one of the people on the ground is bleeding out. Within soon Asta saying, "What the hell is going on here?" Hearing Asta scream, Noelle saying, "What the hell are you screaming about, dorks?" Within soon noticing the robed men, and also the people, even the person bleeding. Within soon Magna noticing, saying, "The old man!" Within soon noticing the person that's bleeding is the person that both Magna and Yami basically made the deal with. Within soon the person that was sitting down looking at that of a pocket watch, saying, "We're still on schedule. It's time to eradicate these fools now." Within soon, as he stands up, opening his grimoires, it begins to glow that of a brightest blue. Within soon, ice begins to create, saying, "Ice creation magic. Icicle storm." Within soon, sending that of a icicle towards the villagers, with hoping to skewer at least a few of them. Within soon, Asta steps in, before then shooting a fire spell towards the icicle, basically melting it entirely. Within Heath was confused. Even with a normal fire spell, his icicles are so normally supposed to be hard to basically destroy. Within soon noticing Asta, with him using both the Demon Slayer sword and his Keyblade at the same time. Within soon bringing up his Keyblade, saying, "Cure!" Within healing the old man who was wounded. Within soon the old man couldn't help but say, "Ugh, my wounds." Within the boy that was basically right next to him, saying, "Grandpa, you're healed. the Magic Knights healed you. With then soon, Magna saying, "Hey, old man, you okay?" Within the old guy get up and say, "You're that Magic Knight that I met with your captain before a couple days ago. What you looks like you kept your promise, it seems." With then saying, "Hey, just hold on." With then Asta saying, I only healed his wounds. He needs time to rest after that. But right now, taking care of these guys is what's more important, and protecting these people. With then soon, Magna basically felt shivers down his spine, saying, Asta, you okay?" Saying, "Yeah, I'm okay. But I'll be more okay when we basically put these guys in the ground and make them suffer for even coming near this village." With then soon, Noelle, noticing Asta's change, could up and say, What's happened to him? He doesn't seem himself before. Originally, he would be basically screaming, saying he'll handle this or beat them, but now he just seems cold." Within the men who used with the ice magic, looks at his pocket watch again as he begins getting a little bit more annoyed before looking at Asta, saying, "Looks like we're a bit off time, and I hate being off time or being late. You all take care of the villagers and these brats." With then soon the hooded man saying, "Yes, Lord Heath." With then soon one of them using that of a fireball using that of fire magic, one using lightning magic, or one using water magic, and the other using that of wind magic. With then soon within Magna saying, "Oh no you don't." With then soon Asta saying, "Magna, protect the villagers with Miss Noelle." Within soon Magna saying, "What?" But Asta saying, "I said protect them." With then soon Magna for some reason felt somewhat unnerved when Asta said that. With then just doing what his junior says. With then soon all of the spells begin to be sent flying at that of Asta and the villagers. Before then soon Asta, without even warning, basically tosses the Demon Slayer sword into each and every one of the attacks, almost like that of a spinning boomerang. With then soon all the mages were completely caught off guard. Before then soon Asta jumps up into the air, before then spinning and then saying, "Thundera!" With then soon lightning begins to strike down on each and every one of the mages, shocking them. With then soon Heath, on the other hand, using that of ice magic to protect him from the thunderstruck. With then soon him being even more annoyed, saying, "Such annoyance, being stopped by a mere ant. And I can't believe that you all failed to even take out this little ant." With then soon landing back down on the ground. With then soon saying, he's incredible. How is he able to do that?" With then soon Asta basically feeling even more annoyed, saying, "Calling me an ant? Calling me weak? I've heard that before. Calling me a nuisance? I've heard that before. I don't really care if people basically make fun of me or call me an annoyance or even make fun of my dream. I'm used to it. Always have been, always will be. However, you call innocent people you barely know anything about, call my friends or family, stuff like that. Well, let's just say you're going to be ending with that of a bad time." After saying that, Asta's eyes that were once that of a lime green now turn into that of a cold orange. And it doesn't just stop there, as then soon a purplish black aura begins to erupt around Asta's body. With then soon Heath begins to notice this as well, saying, "What the? Is that dark magic?" With then soon, even Noelle and Magna noticed this. With then Magna saying, "Whoa, dark magic? And I thought Captain Yami was the only person that can use that stuff. When did I didn't know Asta had it." With then soon Noelle saying, "Dark magic, it's so rare. It's almost like that of light magic and other forms of magic. Even like my big brother's magic being mercury magic. And yet, Asta's able to use dark magic too? First fire, then ice, then thunder, wind. Even having those swords being anti-magic too. What even is Asta?" With Asta, darkness begins to erupt around him and then through his Keyblade. However, it even also wraps around his Demon Slayer sword as well, surprisingly. With then soon Heath getting annoyed at this, saying, "Look, I'm on a schedule and I hate being off time. So I need you and all of those people to die." With then soon using his ice magic once again, saying, "Ice creation magic, heavenly ice pierce." With then soon multiple ice spikes begin to erupt around Asta and all of the villagers. Within Magnus saying, "Oh no you don't!" With then soon bringing out his own grimoire. With then saying, "I may not, just because my junior's doing all the fighting doesn't mean I'm not." With then soon scream as Magnus saying, "Flame creation magic, death scatter shot." With then soon as Magna releases tons of fireball magic around him and his grimoire. Before then soon bringing out that of his own fireball, his own fire bat. But then soon spinning around, sending all of the fireballs flying everywhere towards that of the ice spikes as well, destroying many of them in the process. However, a few of them do end up getting by. With then soon Noelle, seeing that the spikes were almost about to hit the civilians, came up and say, "What am I gonna do? I can't use my magic. I'm not strong enough yet. I don't know, I can't control it yet. Within Noelle feeling nervous, soon a massive gust of wind begins to basically blow away many of the, ice spikes as well. With then soon them shattering on contact with the wind. But then Noelle was shocked and surprised, saying, "What the?" as it came from Asta. Within saying, "Era." With then soon saying, "Noelle, I told you to protect these villagers." Saying, if you're still afraid to use your magic, don't be afraid. You're afraid to attack people. You're afraid that you can't aim properly if you can't aim, then just use your magic to defend yourself. Defend the others. Are you going to hold back the Black Bulls? Do you not trust us?" With then soon Noelle hearing this, before then soon remembering everybody's words to her, that they're all willing to help her. But then hearing Asta's words, that she doesn't need to attack. She can defend as well. Before then soon getting the courage, saying, "I don't need you telling me twice, Dorksta." With then soon her grimoire begins to open. Before then soon saying, "Water creation magic, Sea Dragon's Lair." With then soon water begins to engulf the entirety of the villagers of Siri. With then soon the water begins to take the form of that of a giant dragon, before then engulfing the entire villagers, protected by the dragon inside of its mouth. With then soon Noelle saying, I did it. I did it." With then soon Asta couldn't help but smile. Before then soon more ice spikes were about to come right at Asta. With then soon, with just a swipe of his Demon Slayer sword infused with the darkness, it was basically destroyed instantly without even breaking a sweat. But then The orange eyes of intimidation continue to stare at Heath, with Heath not looking phased. However, internally, he's shaking when him thinking to himself, why am I shaking to this boy? I shouldn't be shaking to that of a mongrel and a worthless ant. He should be dead already. So why? Why isn't he dead? With then thinking, I'm already off schedule. I hate being late. I don't want to keep them waiting. I hate having to be interrupted and the inconveniences. With then soon, a few of the mages were about to stand back up. However, realizing that Asta was already coming straight at him at full speed. With then soon Heath, and that's a pure instinct, couldn't help but bring out his grimoire once more as it begins to flip through pages after pages before saying, Ice Creation Magic, Ice Pillar Blade! With then soon, ice begins to erupt from the ground and was about to pierce Asta in the chest. Before then soon, without a split warning, using his Keyblade, he cuts right through the ice without even breaking a sweat. Within soon, the top half of the ice entirely that was cut basically dispersed into that of vapor. Within soon, Heath saying, That's impossible. Within soon, Asta, without even warning, couldn't help but scream out, Impossible? With this sword, I can make the impossible possible! As then slamming the Demon Slayer sword onto the left side of Heath with all of his might, soon swinging him towards his cohorts once more. With then soon Heath basically spitting out at least a little bit of blood from the attack. Before then, Asta pointing his Keyblade once more as flames begin to erupt around that of the Keyblade. Before then, the darkness begins to wrap around the flames as it soon turns into that of a darkish red flame. Before screaming out, Flagra! With then soon, a giant fireball begins to erupt around that of the Keyblade as it gets bigger. Before then soon, Asta basically throws it towards them. As then, one of the rogue mages with that of the water magic tries to use his water magic to stop it. However, no matter what he does, it soon does nothing. And then they are all engulfed by the fireball. Within soon, everybody is shocked and surprised about this. Within, all of them scream out in pain before Heath could up and say, How could I failed? I'm sorry, Master. Before then soon, all of them passing out from the intense burns and pain that they have suffered from Asta's Fragora. With then soon, Asta having that of still having his scowl on his face. Before then soon, the darkness begins to fade. Before then, basically unmaterializing his Keyblade, while then putting his Demon Slayer sword on his back. Before soon giving out that of a cheeky smile, saying, So, how did that look like? With then, many of the villagers couldn't help but then cheer in happiness that they were saved by the Magic Knights, even if it was by that of the Black Bulls as well. Within soon, Magna and Noelle look at each other. Before then soon, Noelle internally thinking, Asta, what, do you really not have magic? Because what you did, it was beyond anyone is capable of doing. A magic sword with other magical abilities, I can get behind that. But a magic sword with the power of darkness? That makes no sense. How is that even possible? With then soon, couple minutes later, they tie up all of the rogue mages. With then soon, Magnus saying, So, how you doing, old man? With then the old man saying, I'll be fine. Still don't need to be walking around as much as I should. With then the old man's grandson chastising him for it, with then soon Mac saying, so what did those guys even come for? With then the village elder coming up saying, I can actually explain that. With soon him pulling out that of a stone saying, this is our village's greatest heirloom after all. They came for it, but when we refused to give them, they attacked us, even injuring the man here that you see. With then soon Asta saying, seriously? That's why? With then Soon saying, bastards, just for one little stone? And not only that, it's your village's heirloom. It's even more wrong. With then Noelle saying, yeah, it is. With then soon Asta saying, but doesn't matter. Since they're all taken care of, you guys can keep it now. And make sure to keep it safe. With then soon the village elder looking at all of the villagers before soon the man from before nodding as well, but then saying, we as a token of our gratitude and thankful for what you've done for us, we wish to give you the stone as that of payment. With then soon Magnus saying, whoa, wasn't us giving the boars basically our payment? With then soon the old man saying, that's your payment for me, but for the whole village for saving it, I think it's best that we give you the stone instead. With then Noelle saying, are you all sure you want to do this? I mean, isn't it important? Isn't it a village heirloom? With then soon the village elder saying, all the more reason to give it to you, to keep it safe. With then soon hearing this, they gave it to Asta. Before then, Asta saying, oh, thanks. Well, we really appreciate it. And don't worry, we will keep it safe. Just you wait, just you watch. As he has the big dopey grin as always, and screaming to the top of his lungs as well. With then soon Noelle saying, he's back to the same dorksta as always. But to be honest, I think within soon going back to the Asta from before, saying, I prefer this one more than the one that I just saw after all. That one seemed not right, to be honest. Within soon, I was saying, well, now we got our payment, and we also fulfilled our first mission as well. We should get these rogue mages back to HQ and report them within soon. As Noelle soon was about to notice the mages, they all soon explode, and that's a giant into that of mist. Within soon, Magnus saying, what the hell? What happened to them? Within Asta saying, they exploded! What the hell happened? Within soon, they all saying, did they just commit suicide? Within soon, Magnus saying, damn cowards! They can't even die with any honor as well. Within soon, Asta saying, yeah, bastards just running away, even from the law as well. Even from their own punishment too. Man, who even were these guys? With little did they know that one of the mages survived the suicide, as then him getting away from the village of Circe and thinking, damn it, it looks like we have failed. I must tell the master about this. As then soon began using his grimoire, a small little blue lookish portal begins to appear, as it being that of communication magic. But then soon a figure on the line in that of shadows get up and say, yes, mate, who are you? Within saying, Master, Heath and the rest of us have failed. I am the only one that remains. Within saying, and the stone? Within him looking down saying, unretrieved, and it was given to that of the magic knights, the Black Bulls, it seems. Within soon saying, the Black Bulls, the Clover Kingdom's magic knight squadron. No matter. It does not. We'll retrieve it one day. But until then, please return back to the base as soon as you can. It's time to continue moving forward. With then soon, the mage saying, "Yes, master." Doing so, the mage soon ends the communication before then disappearing into the woods. As this puts an end to that of Asta and Noelle's first mission. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Love to read them. So, what did you guys think? How I changed up the fight between that of, between that of the match between the Black Bulls versus that of Heath and his, rogue mages. To be honest, I always thought the fight in that was kind of annoying, to be fair. Personally, I always thought that Heath wasn't really anything serious, to be honest. However, the show made it seem like he was this evil mastermind that basically calm and calculates everything without saying much, and basically just calling people insects and all that. Personally, not really much. That's not really much, to be honest. When I first saw him, I always thought he was basically a discount, Haku, to be honest, with no personality whatsoever. Another thing on why the early half of Black Clover kinda is shit, to be honest. But even so, as for the darkness and the, golden eyes, I did say Asta has a connection to Xehanort after all. And that connection is growing stronger and stronger as we speak. The only way to trigger it is by threatening innocent people and hurting them without any logical reason, to be honest. As for more of Asta's darkness, you're just gonna have to see more. So, if you guys like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to keep up to date with my videos when I upload on the channel. Also, check out my Discord, gaming channel, main channel, and Patreon. All linked in the description below. So, with all that said, this is Yamuki, signing out. Later, guys. Hope you all take care. Shiro, do your thing, my girl.
Hi, everyone. This is White Fox. If you liked Leon's video, click the video on the left to see the most recent one. And if you want to see more of this, click the subscribe button and notification bell and check out his playlists. If you still haven't subscribed, do so in the center. With that said, I hope to see you again on my love's channel. Bye!